Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at your home, right? Okay, so my students have grown up from standard 1, they have come to standard 2, right? And you are now into a bigger class, right? You had a great vacation, I suppose. Your family members and you yourself are safe at home. Stay at home, wear masks, use sanitizers, and don't go out unnecessarily, right? Okay, so I am Sonal, your computer teacher. I'll be taking your computer subject, right? Okay, and I suppose you all have got your books. If you have not got the books, make sure you get it early, as soon as possible. Okay, so this is your computer book. It says Magic of Computers, right? For standard 2, we have this computer book. So today, this video will only have introductory to your computer subject, and I hope and suppose that we will enjoy learning this subject. Thank you. Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine at your home. Okay, so today we are going to learn something new. Okay, as you saw, we entered in which classroom? We entered in computer lab, and behind me you can see so many computers, right? This is your computer lab in your school, right? In our school, St. Xaviers school, right? So starting with the computer subject, we are today going to see what computer is, what are the practical parts of the computer, right? Okay, so follow me and we will have a computer room visit. Okay, let's begin with the computer subject. You can see there are so many computers, right? So we will learn by looking at the one computer and learning about the different parts of the computer. I'll be showing you practically how the computer looks. Okay, so the very first thing about computer is the power switch. You can see the power switch is on. Can you see the power switch is on? And this is the switch for the UPS, which supplies the power to the whole computer. Okay, this is the UPS. You can see this is the UPS, which supplies the power supply to the whole of computer. There are so many wires connected to this whole unit. Okay, moving forward, we have the CPU. You know what is the CPU? CPU is the brain of the computer, okay, where all the data is being stored. Okay, before moving forward, what is a computer? It's an electronic machine. Yes. Why it's an electronic machine? Because it is running with the help of the electricity. You can see the switch is helping the computer to run with the help of electricity, right? So we have these different parts. And why is computer helpful to human? It is helpful to store the data. We have so many types of data, right? Numerical and alphabetic, right? We can store pictures, files, right? It becomes difficult for a person to handle so many files, but a computer makes a man's work easy, right? So all this data is being stored here. This is what? This is the CPU, okay? You can see this whole box is called the brain of the computer. All the data which is being stored here in this CPU, okay? This is the slot where you put the pen drive, okay? One point you have for mic, one you have for earphones. By inserting earphones, इसमें आप earphones डाल के कुछ भी सुनना चाहें तो वो सुन सकते हैं, राइट? और पेन ड्राइव जो कि एक स्टोरेज डिवाइस है, उसमें से आप कुछ डेटा अगर कंप्यूटर में डालना चाहते हैं तो वो इसमें हेल्प करेगा, राइट? Okay, so the older version of CPU had the floppy disk, but the newer version of CPU doesn't have any floppy disk drive, right? Okay, there are different companies for CPU. Okay, here in our computer we have which company CPU? Lenovo. Okay, Moving on to the next part, and this is what? This is the central processing unit, that is CPU. Okay. Moving on to the next part of the computer, which is the CPU. Okay. This whole screen is called the CPU. Sorry, monitor. Okay. What is it called? Monitor. Okay. Monitor or screen, where whatever you write, okay, in the computer is being seen here. यहाँ पे आपको जो भी आप लिखते हैं, टाइप करते हैं, वो यहाँ पे आपको दिखता है. ओके. सो जब दिखेगा दैट मीन्स व्हाट? इट इज़ एन आउटपुट डिवाइस. ठीक है. ये यहाँ पे आपको पावर स्विच, पावर बटन दिख रहा है इसका. यहाँ से आप ऑन कर सकते हैं इसको. यहाँ पे ऑन करेंगे तो आपकी स्क्रीन ऑन हो जाएगी. राइट. लेकिन आप स्क्रीन पे जो लिखा हुआ देखते हैं वो कहाँ से टाइप होता है? वो सब आप कहाँ से देखते हैं? तो दैट इज़ विद द हेल्प ऑफ द कीबोर्ड. ओके. आप स्क्रीन पे जो भी देखते हैं वो सब कहाँ से टाइप होता है? कीबोर्ड. ओके. सो you can see there are so many alphabets. How many alphabets are there? 26 alphabets. Okay. English में कितने alphabets होते हैं आपको? 26. So all the 26 alphabets are here, and you also have the different function keys. Okay. हम इन सब के बारे में आगे कंप्यूटर सब्जेक्ट में डिटेल्स में पढ़ेंगे. हमें बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है. राइट. आप ये सब देख सकते हैं. हम इन सब के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. इसका फंक्शन क्या है, इसका फंक्शन क्या है, इसका फंक्शन क्या है. इन सब फंक्शंस के बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. इन सब कीज़ के बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. ये जो भी अल्फ़ाबेट्स हैं इन सब को हम क्या बोलते हैं? कीज़. ओके. कीबोर्ड्स पे जो भी होता है उन्हें हम क्या बोलते हैं? कीज़. एक बोर्ड की तरह है ये, रेक्टेंगल शेप में, और बहुत सारी कीज़ हैं, इसलिए हम इसको क्या बोलते हैं? कीबोर्ड. ओके. यहाँ से आप जो भी टाइप करते हैं इस तरीके से वो कहाँ पे डिस्प्ले होता है? मॉनिटर पे. ठीक है. तो यानी यहाँ पे वो चीज़ डिस्प्ले हो रही है. तो दैट मीन्स कंप्यूटर इज़ एन इनपुट डिवाइस एंड मॉनिटर इज़ एन आउटपुट डिवाइस. राइट. उसके बाजू में आपको कुछ छोटा सा दिख रहा है. अब ये छोटा सा क्या है? दिस इज़ अ माउस. ओके. माउस हेल्प अस टू click all the options which we want to collect. Right. So students, I hope you have understood and you have made a friendship with a new electronic device which is going to help you in future and makes your work easy. Right. So if you have a computer at home or a laptop at your home, do make a observation of it. Okay. Thank you.